Hi, everybody. It's Abby.
And
we are back for video number two. And today, I have decided that I want to do something different for my channel.
Something new
And shiny. So, I decided that I'm going to start doing Throwback Thursdays for my channel. So you guys can get to know me a little bit better. We're going to do Throwback Thursday.
And I am the guest of her very first Throwback Thursday.
She's probably my only guest ever. But she is here, and we're glad, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to do stories.
We were always together. Abby and I have always, it's been like she and I always. Even though Abby is a twin, she has a twin.
I do.
But I was just talking to Mom about this the other day. Even though you and Jackie are twins and like maybe everyone else in the family has to respect the fact that you guys have that bond.
We do.
I don't. Like, I don't feel like, I don't respect that because I feel like I'm that twin too. You know what I mean? Like, it's always been me, Abby, and Jackie.
Yeah, it's always been.
Always. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like you and Jackie have anything more special that I can't be like, Abby's my best friend in the whole entire world. Because you, and like, you know, because I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like, that's my sister. Like, Abby's like my best friend.
That's right. Well, we are. We are best friends.
Yay!
And our other guest star is Evie, and he is 2. And
So
he's
2
over
for
there.
our second video.
2 for 2. Meow. There you go.
But Abby and I have honestly always been together. Always. Our entire life, we've been best friends. We've always stuck together.
We have.
There were 7 of us. And then we also had a stepbrother and a stepsister. 9 of us in the family. So we like always had someone either that we were fighting with or someone that we were happy with or whatever. And it was always Abby.
We were like a little team.
Always.
Always. We always said that. We always tell our mom, like, we are the secret twins. But our mom was wrong.
We tell
were
everyone
mixed
that
up
we're
in birth.
twins.
Yeah. We don't tell anybody.
If you see her twin,
that we're not.
She doesn't look like you at all. She's like...
She's
Here.
little. She's beautiful.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Tiny. She's cute. She wears glasses. She's a little hippie. But we just don't look alike.
They don't look alike
We don't.
at all.
But we do.
Except for our eye color is different.
We're gonna just give you a little insight into our craziness when we were little. There's always craziness when we were little because there was 7 kids.
And our life was like, our life was crazy.
Yeah.
Our life was not the typical life. We didn't grow up in like one house with a mom and a dad and, you know, a dog named Spot.
No,
We
with a
were
white picket
all-
fence.
We were all over the place.
We had the chain link fence and it was broken. We did. One time someone stuck their finger through the fence and I bit them. Why did I bite him?
Abby, we were very violent.
Like,
We
I
were, like,
bit this
violent
kid.
kids.
I was like, stick your finger through the fence. Do it. I think I was like 4. And I was like, do it. He was like, why do you want me to do it? And I'm just going, stick your finger through it. And he sticks his finger and I bit his finger. But I kind of think that there was something wrong with it. I think that he had like, his finger had gone.
Who was it?
I don't remember. But I think in my mind, I remember him only not having a nail. Like the part of his finger
probably
was
bit
gone.
it off
No, I
already.
did not bite
Probably
it
like
off.
last week's incident.
He didn't learn his lesson. He lost his one finger and he gave me his next.
Abby, that kind of
He's walking around like this now. We were terrors, man.
Like, why were we so
I don't know.
violent?
But we had our good times too.
We did.
We rescued 2 dogs.
Oh.
We had gone
Chocolate and vanilla
Yes.
drug in these dogs. They're probably someone's
Stray.
dog.
We thought they were strays, that they were strays, that they needed a good home.
Oh my gosh.
So we
Mom was
dragged
like,
these-
what the hell
We
are
dragged
you
these
doing?
big, and they were 2 huge
dogs.
dogs. One was chocolate, one was vanilla.
Why did Mom even let us do that though? Like if my child brought in a dog, I'd be like, get that out right now. They slept over.
They slept over, and then they ran away, and we went chasing after them again.
All day.
And my mom was like, we have to go to a soccer game. We need to be in the car, ready to go. I mean, with 7 kids, like it took us 3 hours to get ready to go. And we left the house, and we chased after these dogs that weren't even ours.
Not even
They
ours.
weren't even
we were
ours.
like, chocolate,
They didn't know their names.
vanilla.
Their names
we
were probably like
so
Bogart and
upset.
Humphrey.
We
And they're
were
like, what's
so
wrong with
upset.
these kids? Listen, let me just tell you. We were little. We didn't have any guidance. We didn't have anything. Like, we had a family, and there's 11 years between the youngest and the oldest. So when I was born, my oldest sister was 11, and she was taking care of all of us.
Yeah, my mom was a single mom, and so she had 7 kids by herself.
And she had to work.
And we were like ruffians. Like, we were crazy. You already have 5 kids, and then you think, oh, I'm going to go have one more. Like, this is my chance. And then she has twins. And they were crazy. Like, I remember one time, Mom was telling me about this time that you and Jackie were upstairs in your room, and you guys, she would like put you in there, supposed to be going to bed, and you guys were really quiet, so she went to go check on you guys, and you guys had ripped everything down, including the wallpaper, and you guys were throwing things out the window.
I remember that. I don't
They were like
remember it,
2.
but I remember being told that. And we had taken our cribs apart. Like, we had took all the screws out, and we took our whole cribs apart, and we were sitting
How
on the floor.
long did she leave you in there?
That's what I was wondering. Like, for us to be able to throw stuff out the window.
I think she came home. You know,
Take
no.
the screws
That's
out.
what it was. Mom was gone, and our sister was watching you because
11.
yes, she was watching you because probably at the time she might have been 13 because I think you were a little bigger. I think you were about 18 months old. But there was 2 of you guys, so combined, you guys were terrible. So Mom said she pulled in from outside, and you guys were throwing stuff out the window. She came up to the house with things coming out the window.
Oh wait, no, but this was the time when wasn't she bringing Mark?
Probably.
Mark was our stepfather, and she was bringing him home for like probably one of their dates.
Introduction.
Welcome to my nice home, and there's kids throwing shit out the window.
Well, the last time she brought a man home, before that, when I was really younger, they walked into the house, and I was up at the top of the stairs naked, and I bent over, and I was like, Mom, is there any poop left on my hiney? Mom just told that story to
my
somebody
gosh.
the other day. I'm not neening you.
That
just-
is so
you're just gonna
funny.
say, Look, I know because Peppa
This is
Pig
Evie.
stopped for a second. I think my timer came up.
This is my nephew Evie, and he's so cute, right?
So cute, but so bad.
See, we
Look
all
how
were.
chubby he gets.
He gets it from his Aunt Abby.
Super chub, super chub.
Not only were we bad, but we were cute too. Like, I remember Amanda, which is funny because out of all of my siblings, I remember memories with Amanda the most. But one time I got in trouble and I was sent to bed without any
I was going to
food.
tell this story.
I was sent to bed without dinner. And Amanda would sneak
Which
in.
was often.
Right, which was very often. And she was sneaking in the room and she was bringing me like little spoonfuls of food just to feed me. So what did it start with?
It was oatmeal. It was like dried
It
oatmeal
was
flakes.
with sugar.
And I would put sugar on
And
top.
she would put
yeah.
sugar on it. She didn't want me to be hungry.
I always, whenever Abby got in trouble, I always felt so bad for her. So I would like sneak in the kitchen because I didn't want her to be hungry. Like Abby was good at like being like,
I'm so
hungry. And I mean, any big sister would just like die to hear your little sister crying in the back room and then over hunger. Like that's like the worst. So I was giving her like little spoonfuls of like, I remember this so vivid. I mean, we were little.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were
little.
probably
I
about
was
5.
yeah.
And I was like taking dry oatmeal flakes, you know, like the kind that you make on the stove, and then I would like sprinkle sugar. It's probably all we had in the
That's
house.
probably all we had.
And I would like run it to the room, and you'd be like, I'd give it to you, and then you'd come back, and then I'd give it to you, and then the last.
And then the last one. So I am clearly expecting like the sugary goodness. So she comes in the room, she hands me the spoonful, and it's freaking pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Not like sweet pickles either.
No,
It was like
pickle
It was
juice.
probably like what I could find like next. And
She
I
was
just
like,
remember,
we ate all the oatmeal. But I think the reason why we remember that memory is because that was right before we all got separated.
was it?
Because I was 5, and I don't remember anything after that. I don't remember. I definitely didn't starve to death.
She's still here.
Because I'm here.
She's still here. This is not a mirage.
But I don't remember anything after that.
Oh,
Like, I don't remember
it must
memories
have
after
been because honestly, like we had to have been a little bit. You had to have been a little bit older to remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So, one time, my brother again, we were left by ourselves, and I think it was mischief night. I believe it was mischief night, unless that's like some sort of other memory tying in. But it was mischief night. No one was home. No one was watching us. And Ryan came and got me and was like, let's go on the roof and let's go egg our neighbor's car. So we go on the roof and like we hated our neighbors. This is Big Jen's family. This is Big Jen, the one that
I
we
feel
used-
bad for Big Jen.
decided-
There was a little. No, it was nothing to do with their size. There was a little Jen down the street.
Yeah, which was
and there
my
was a
best
Big
friend.
Jen next
Yeah,
door.
So we gave them the names. It was like little Jen was younger, Big Jen was
older.
bigger. So we really didn't like Big Jen's family, and I don't know
They were
why we
mean.
didn't like them.
They were
Because
mean.
were they mean?
Yeah.
So he's like, "Come on, let's go egg our neighbor's car." So we go up on the roof, and of course, I think we had like 2 eggs. So I'm like, "This is boring." So we go down the refrigerator and we try to grab other food, and we're grabbing like heads of lettuce and whatever we had in there. We had like lettuce, so we're like throwing it down the car. We're throwing eggs. We're throwing like dry pasta because I mean we were poor. We had no food.
my
We're
gosh,
sitting up on the
nothing.
roof, just like throwing. I mean, and I'm little because we left the house. I left it at 8, so I must have been like younger than 8 on the roof at nighttime with my brother.
In the
throwing
middle
food.
of the night.
In the middle of the night.
It was the middle of the night.
So then we were like, all right, we're not getting enough done. Let's wake up the twins. So we go and wake up Abby and Jackie out of bed. I mean, you guys are little, 3, 2,
Yeah,
3,
little
4,
babies.
little kids.
Babies.
And we're like, come on, guys, come on out. We want you guys to do something. And we gave you keys and markers. And we were like, you guys are going to go down to this car. And you guys are going to do whatever you want to it. Draw on it, whatever. And you guys took keys. And you were scraping it up and down their car. You took
Amanda.
markers. And you know how, like, the key goes in, like, that little silver keyhole thing? You're coloring it in. We're throwing food. We're doing all this stuff. And let me just tell
Amanda.
you, the amount of stress Mom must have been in because she almost got sued over. Imagine?
No, I can't
Can you
imagine if my
imagine?
kids did that.
Can
I would.
you imagine?
First of all, I'd be so embarrassed. And second of all, holy crap, the crap that we would get into now if someone did that. If someone did that to my car, oh, hell would break
I
loose.
think that they were really mad. They came over. They almost sued Mom, of course. But then I think like something worked out where like they didn't, and like Mom paid to like fix it or whatever.
We were like hooligans.
We were. That's
We
what
were
I said. We were
hooligans.
like ruffians.
But like, here's the thing. All these stories sound so crazy, but you have to remember, my father had just passed away, so my mom was single with 7 children and no help except for her oldest kid. Remember when I threw up on Mom's head? So listen.
no.
My mom's going to me, she's getting us ready for school, and I kept saying, Mom, my stomach really hurts. Mommy, my stomach really hurts. She's not listening to me at all.
She probably couldn't even listen to you because she was probably so afraid that if you were sick, she'd have to take off
yes,
work.
Yes, so she bends down to tie my shoes, and I'm like, Mommy, my stomach really hurts. She gets to my other shoe. I'm like, Mommy. And I throw up all over her head. All over her
Did you
head.
stay home from school? Or did she wipe you up and send you?
No, I stayed home from school because I had like the stomach flu. And you know, when I was little, when I got stomach flu, I never
Oh,
stopped.
yeah, you were sick.
I always got so sick with the stomach flu. Oh, it was nuts. But then after when we were little, we had so much fun when we were older too.
We
were always together. We were always together, and we were never apart. And I do have my twin sister, but for some reason, it was always just us. It was always just us. So not only did we have these little kid stories, but when we were in high school,
We were bad.
we were bad.
But we were like,
Good bad. Like
Yeah.
we weren't like
no, we weren't doing any damage to
No,
cars or anything.
no,
anymore. We
no.
moved on from that. We were like,
we were cute
we were
bad.
cute bad.
We were cute
We were
bad.
really good.
We weren't bad influences, but we were just
we were really cute.
we were cute, but we were bad. So Amanda always had to clean up the house. Like I'd be like, Amanda, let's watch movies and hang out and eat snacks and do nothing. And here I am laying on the couch eating, and Amanda starts cleaning. The baby's asleep, she starts cleaning the house. Without fail, she could not sit. She had to clean.
Still
so
the same way.
she's cleaning the house, and we're cleaning, and I'm eating, she's cleaning, and then all of a sudden a commercial comes on, and it's Britney Spears. And it's like, hit me, baby, one more time. And Amanda and I, we both stopped. And we were like, yes! And we started dancing. Do you remember that, Amanda?
Yes.
We were so excited that this song was on. And let me tell you, we never listened to Britney Spears.
No,
never even,
This was like before she even became
Yes,
popular.
I mean,
we didn't even know her
We
yet.
didn't know who she was. We didn't know what it was, but we were so excited that this song was on. And that was like the only time Amanda
I
stopped
know
cleaning.
why we were so excited.
But that's for another time.
I know why we were so excited, but we were so
excited.
It's okay.
Okay. Is it a tack? It's a tack. Put it
Put
right there on the
put
table.
on the table. Thank you.
Thanks, Evie. Good job.
Good job.
So,
Trying to be as nice as we can. So it doesn't matter.
so yep, exactly. We're like, you're the best little thing in the whole
Cute.
entire
Good
world.
job for finding that.
Don't eat it. It's not a chocolate story. It was like a.
God, why do we go to all the
So
bad stories?
I don't know, because we're bad. So here's a good one. When we almost every Christmas or any holiday like Thanksgiving or anything, we'd always go up to Pennsylvania to my grandparents' house, to our grandparents' house, and they had this big, huge fireplace, and everyone would lay there at we get our sleeping bags or blankets and we make beds. Yes. So my grandfather, we called him the old man. He went to bed, and let me tell you, old man, he's a barker. He's like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah," and you listen to him.
He was like a big,
big,
250
burly man,
pound man, like, rah, rah,
and
rah.
he scared you. Like you
Typical
listen to him.
patriarch, yes.
You listen to him because he is your grandfather, and he knows best.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
You
no
have
questions
respect
asked.
for him,
Yes,
too.
and
Like,
you know what? You
respect
do.
him.
And gosh, he was the best grandfather.
Yep.
So Amanda and I, we decided that we're going to sleep in front of the fireplace. Now there's other people around us.
The whole family. It was like a big, huge family, kind of like yours. So everybody, like, when family came, we all, like, got a spot, and we put down blankets, and we slept there. And, of course, it was always Abby
was
and I
us, yes.
together.
And so but we couldn't go to sleep.
We could, I don't know, what happened?
I don't know, but we couldn't go to sleep. And we couldn't shut up either. Like, we were under the blankets, and we were just...
We were laughing, and then somebody would yell at us and tell us, go to sleep.
And we'd be like,
And it would make us laugh. We do that thing where you're like...
yeah, you can't stop. Until our grandfather came out.
Oh, we got
in so much trouble, and we were 18. We got yelled at like we were kids again, and you know, we went to bed.
We were like instantly asleep. We were like
We went out. Do you remember when grandmother danced on the pole?
I totally
We
feel
go to
like in bed. So this is years later. We're all older, and my cousin was graduating from high school. Was it?
Yeah, it was Anne's graduation.
And they had like one of those like tents set up out back, right?
Yes,
like
it was a tent.
A portable tent, or not a tent. What is it called? It's one of those like canopy things that you get for like
tent.
a party. Like a tent is something you go inside. This is like a tent. So it was like a rented tent that you get with poles, you know, holding it on. My grandmother, she starts drinking, and she comes out, and she's like, Abby, come on! We're like, no, it's okay, grandmother. And she grabs onto the pole of the tent, and I mean, she's like putting her leg up, and she's like, woo! She's at like 70-something years old.
The whole party
The whole
went like
party.
this.
They were like, and she didn't
She didn't give a crap. Me and Amanda were like,
Grandmother.
yay, grandmother! Get that pole! And meanwhile, everyone's like,
I mean, that got us to like totally be part of it.
all right, but we're going to end this because it is now 30 minutes into the video. But this is our my first Throwback Thursday video, and my guest star, my Mandy. Go check her vlogs out. Don't forget, it's Growing Up Parker.
Growing Up Parker.
And there's going to be a new video with me on it at the beach, and I found a crab.
Yeah, we're gonna put that up. But I want to be back for another
you
Throwback
will.
Thursday because this is really cute.
Isn't
Really
it
good
so much
idea.
fun?
So much fun.
I'm so glad.
We could tell stories for a very long time.
Forever. So if you like these,
Like and subscribe to Abby's channel. Yay!
and that is all. We will see you in the next video.
Bye.